Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to see you all in the Pareo National Auditorium. I've got some house rules for everybody as we lead into the beginning of this evening's first competition. And I'd also like to invite those of our VIP guests under the dome to gradually make your way into the auditorium. Firstly, food and liquid are not allowed in the National Auditorium. These are important policy rules. It's not something that we've invented just for tonight's competition. is actually a policy of the Ministry of Cultural Development that we need to abide by. So no food, no drink. However, there are two exceptions. If you have young infants, young children, you can provide them liquid drinks. And of course, formula and something to eat. For our elderly, ine te ronga pākarikari, ka akatika ia koutou I te inuwai. Ka reka rā, tātou, te maatanga e tātou, te o māpū, ka re tātou akatika ia te inuwai e te kaikai I roto I te tauranga wānanga. E parakato te arikarioi nui. Iwa oa ke rau ki te arikarioi nui, tia koutou te inuwai e te kaikai. Te rua, tā tātou au nene I ine, me ka tika, aka koroma ki koutou, kua oronga I te tuatau ki te ia ronga ki nene I te tārere o te maini kuke arene o te iamataiti. Nō reira, me ka mau I koutou I te aronga anganga o te tauranga wānanga e te nei ara koutou I tā tātou akairianga pio te iapō ka akatika I a rātou I te rawe I tā o nenei me oti I te tārere te iapō ka aka o ke atuei ki a koutou. We have assigned media people and television people who have been given the responsibility of filming tonight's competition. So I would like to ask, please bear with us. You're not permitted to take footage of tonight's competition. If you get away with it, it's nothing to feel excited about. It just means you've broken a rule. So we'd like you to be patient with us and enjoy the show, but do not, please do not, use your mobile phones or any type of gadget to photograph the girls, especially when they're coming down the catwalk. Smoking is not permitted around the Ministry of Cultural Development. If you feel you need to have a cigarette, then you will have to go outside of the premises. If you're caught, you will be asked to leave. Me kaki awa tāau, o tō o, ka re koe akatika I te kai awawa I roto nei I te awa o te tauranga wānanga ine. Me mau koto I te aronga anganga o te tauranga wānanga, ka ate I koto ine. Nō reira, ke anganga ka piti tātou te po, ke matahora tātou kātoto. So those are the rules, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. They're not difficult, simple, and it's something that we usually advise before events occur. So enjoy tonight's competition, and we'll be back soon.
Yeah. Imo La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. There's a place Oh, my call is not too big. In fact, it's kind of small. The people there, they know they've got it all. A simple life for me. I don't want to get it on here. By the way, the Pu'aikura Valley is where I used to play. The motors of Takitumu are standing all alone. A beautiful people, Rarotonga is my home. There's a place, oh, my call is not too big. In fact, it's kind of small. People there, you know they've got it all. A simple life for me. I don't want to get it on here. By the way, the Pu'aikura Valley is where I used to play. The motors of Takitumu standing all alone. A beautiful people, Rarotonga is my home. I don't want to get it on here. By the way, the Pu'aikura Valley is where I used to play. The motors of Takitumu standing all alone. A beautiful people, Rarotonga is my home. Rarotonga is my home. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. La 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 la.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kia ora Ana. Nice to see you all. And to those of you walking in, if you would just like to remain standing where you are, let us pray. Father in heaven, thank you for this beautiful evening. Thank you for the purpose that we have gathered. Thank you for your many blessings. We ask for the presence of the Holy Spirit in this building. Bless our beautiful women tonight. In thy precious name we say thank you, in the name of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen. Wasn't that short and sweet? Which is how it should be. Okay. Wonderful to see you all. And just government, Honourable Robert Tapaito. Nice to see you here, Mrs. Tapaito. And of course, our patron, Mrs. Minister. She's been a part of this whole setup throughout the last, more so today. It's wonderful to see you here. Ms. Daphne Brown, the Deputy Prime Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, showtime, and I would like to cross over to my co-MC this evening, JJ.
Thank you, Janet. Kia ora Rarotonga. Kia ora Cook Islands. Now I say that because there are many people out there, if not here in Rarotonga, maybe in the outer islands, in New Zealand, Australia, who are watching our live stream tonight. Now, for those of you who are trying to find it on Facebook, it is not on Facebook. This year, our live stream is on YouTube. So all you have to do is type in Ministry of Culture. It will take you to their homepage, and voila, you can stream tonight's show. So for those of you all linked in, kia ora and welcome to our show. I'd like to extend a very special kia ora especially to the families and friends of our 7 finalists who have turned up here tonight to show your support. Thank you very much. The girls certainly appreciate it. They need it, trust me. So thank you, families and friends, for coming out in force tonight. We have our very special people and companies who have supported the pageant over the years and continue to do so, our sponsors. Kia ora koutou katoa te aroa te tua. If I can acknowledge our sponsors, please. Our diamond sponsor, as mentioned by Janet, the Government of the Cook Islands. Pokora mai tātou. Our platinum supporter once again, and thank you for your continued support, Blue Sky Cook Islands. Thank you, Philip, and to your wonderful staff. Our gold sponsors once again, the Cook Islands Motor Centre and CITC. Our silver sponsors, the Pacific Resort Group and the Islander Hotel. Our Pareo sponsor, Tower Insurance Cook Islands. And of course, our supporting partners, the Ministry of Cultural Development and Cook Islands Red Cross. At this time, I'd like to call upon a representative from our sponsors. I'd like to call upon the General Manager of the Cook Islands Motor Centre. Our gold sponsor, Mr. Teriki Pennycook. If you can come forward, please, Teriki. And Teriki will speak on behalf of our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's show. So here he is. Let's give him a round of applause. He's a shy man, but a very brave man as well.
Kia ora. Cook Islands Motor Centre has proudly been associated with the Miss Cook Islands pageants for many years. We appreciate the importance of supporting our young women in their development. We've seen how this pageant provides many opportunities for them to grow in confidence and learn new skills. On behalf of our sponsors this evening, I'd like to say thank you to Diana and her team for putting together another successful program. We wish all contestants the very best. He manuia.
Thank you, Tiriki, and thank you, Cook Islands Motor Centre. Now, some of you are probably wondering whether you can take photographs with your phones. Actually, I know Janet said you can't, but you can. But be mindful of those sitting next to you and also of the contestants when they come on stage. So I'm asking you, if you are going to take photographs or videos, to turn the flash off, okay? Because it can be quite blinding to our contestants as they are walking down the stairs and along the catwalk. So if you can turn the flash off, then take as many pictures as you want and post it on Facebook. But ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Miss Cook Islands 2019. Let's get the show on the road. Please welcome Mere Darling.
Kia ora ana.
I'll do that spiel and then I'll hand over to you to...
E mai ne tō tino tō purotu rake ia koe ki te ipukarea o te kuki airane Tūrau ki te iti anga o te rā A aere maru Ki te opu anga o te pō Pokai ia mai Do ororu Ki te ranga O te matangi Maringi te ua e manongi ia koe manotini Te uipa mai ki tō pae pai Ora ia mai koe Ki runga i te ia marae e maine Ka e pa ia koe E maine manava E ko korona E maine tō tino purotu Ka e ia koe Ke te meka tau maire Toro anga o te toke e rua Ume ia koe ki te maro pura Aka tu ia mai e maine manava E tō korona E maine manava E tō korona E maine
Thank you, Mere Darling. You know you're at a Miss Cook Islands pageant when you hear that song. And like good red wine, Mere, you sound better and better every year. Still sends, shivers down my spine, Janet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick overview of what we have tonight. Our first judging night for our contestants. We have 4 categories tonight. They'll be judged in their swimwear, Pareo, and then we'll have a short intermission. When we come back, the main attraction for tonight is their talent, and then we'll wind it up with their Muumuu category. So 4 categories. We have 7 beautiful contestants. I don't envy our judges. Janet, do you know more about the judges than I do?
Thank you, JJ. Ladies and gentlemen, individuals who have the unenviable task this evening of choosing our title holders for 2019. Our panel of judges comprise of 5 professionals, experienced Cook Islanders who have the task of judging Miss Cook Islands 2019. We will introduce the judges throughout the evening and meet the first 2 tonight. We wish you all the best. Judge number 1. She's a Director of Global Sales and Marketing for Cook Islands Tourism. She knows what it takes to be a success on the international destination marketing stage. With decades of experience, and much like this pageant, she strives for excellence at every turn, seeking out the best of the best and showcasing it to the world. She is a believer in providing a nurturing, opportunistic environment for young Cook Islanders so they can be successful individually, thus creating a strong and successful future for the Cook Islands. Her past voluntary community work includes multiple years of Rotaract and Miss Cook Islands Association executive membership, with 3 Miss Cook Island pageants and 1 Miss South Pacific pageant under her belt. Judge number 1 this evening, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Carla Eggleton. Judge number 2, she was born in Rarotonga and is of Aitutaki descent, and she is a mother of 2 beautiful daughters and 1 handsome son. She is no stranger to the pageantry world and has participated in many sets as a coordinator for Miss Cook Islands Sydney, Australia, and pageant coach both here in Rarotonga and Australia. An artist of Cook Islands dance and costumes, with the experience of judging Te Maiwanui cultural performances annually. She is also a judge of Te Mere Ura and Te Rake Manawa. She has experience in fashion and design, having worked for Annie Bonza for 4 years. A successful career in restaurants in New Zealand and Australia led her to the internationally known Plantation House dining experience in the village of Matavara. She is a company director in the tourism sector, tasked with managing rental properties on the island. She attributes hard work, moral values to good ethics, and that is a result of her island upbringing. Judge number 2, ladies and gentlemen, Mina Henderson.
Thank you, Janet, and we will introduce our remaining 3 judges a little later on in the show, but right now it's time to move on to our first judge category, which is the Islander swimwear category. Now, the contestants will model a 2-piece swimwear, plus wear a mini pareo, and the pareo necklace is by Te Tau Tiare. The girls themselves will also introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about where they're from and their history. The contestants tonight in this category will be judged on their figure proportion, deportment and poise, and their overall presentation. This is a very important category because it carries a total of 40 points, and the highest scorer will receive the Islander Best Swimwear Award. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Miss Cook Islands? Let's welcome our contestants for Miss Cook Islands 2019.
Took my life from negative to positive, I just want y'all to know that. And tonight, let's enjoy life. Pitbull, Naya, Neo, that's right. love to you endless. It's insane the way the name growing, money keep flowing. Hustlers moving silent, so I'm tiptoeing. So keep blowing, I got it locked up like Lindsay Lohan. Put it on my life, baby. I'm gonna give you a ride, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight. Excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight. And baby, I'ma make you feel so good tonight. Cause we might not get tomorrow.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, our 7 Miss Cook Islands contestants.
Yo, girl, when I'm involved with this deeper than the Masons, baby, and it ain't no secret. My family's from Cuba, but I'm an American. I don't get money like secrets. Put it on my life, baby. I'll make it feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight, darling. Excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight.
And how was that? Yeah? Please welcome back now contestant number 1.
Kia ora ana e te iti tangata kuki airani. E vai ina tō o, no nukuro mai, my identity. My heart and mana is from my mother and grandmother, my heritage. Their blood runs through my veins, connecting me to the traditions of my ancestors, my culture. I am Nukuroa! My name is Tajia Ekurasahe, a proud Cook Islander. I am 26 years old and live in the heart of Rarotonga. My home, Tupapa Maraerenga. Me taki maata koto katotoa, kia ora ana e kia manuia.
Contestant number 1, Tajia Sahi. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome contestant number 2.
Kia ora tātou katoa. My name is Maria Willie. I'm 24 years of age. Welcome to the Ere Kareo Nui. On this wonderful evening, I'm very, very, very proud to be here. Kia ora e kia manuia. Purotu Manava number 2, Maria Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, please welcome contestant number 3.
Let it burn, let it flow. Ignite the passion of my heritage and my true identity. Kia ora na tātou katoa toa e te aroa mara o te atua. My name is Eva Parker and I am 19 years old. Tonight, I proudly represent Whaka Tākitumu. I am of this land. I am Tākitumu and Tākitumu is me. This blood that flows in my veins, it is my heritage, it is my identity. Kia ora na e kia manuia.
Ko te mura ki o ka wharinga e. Ko te mura ki o ka wharinga mura tuki rungai koroi. Ko te mura ki o ka wharinga e.
Purotu Manawa o Takitumu, Eva Parker. And now it is my pleasure to invite on stage contestant number 4.
Ko Emma Tapairu, kainuku Walsh toko ingoa. Kia ora! I am proud to be standing before you tonight, taking you along my journey as I embark on this beautiful journey that I am on. Taking my ancestors with me, my great papa, and also my tribe of the Cook Islands. As my story unfolds, I start with Te Moana Nui o Kiva, the cleansing of who I am. As I weave us together, I hope you see that through this journey that I take you on tonight. Mei taki mata e kia manuia.
Te maunga, te o onu, te moana, o nue. Koia katoa, kakuina ngaro kia koe. Ina, maina te maunga, te o onu, te moana, o nue. Koia katoa, kakuina ngare kia koe. Maina, maina maina,
Te Purotu Manawa, Emma Kainuku Walsh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hokaramai, put your hands together for contestant number 5.
Kia mau te selenga, kia mau te napenga, e te lae, hi. Kia ora tātou nā thau nau o te matua dā. Kia ora nā tātou kātou toa, tōku ingoa, ko Pareo Lasaru. Rawehia mai au, mai roto i te paituki rau. Tōku au mata keinanga, ko koe e tāpua hua. Māngaro-ngaro, wale e manuhikitanga. E ka kawe o te rongo, no hou e te kuki airani. Kia ora ana e kia manuia.
e toroa toka puanga. Puroro mai koe ki te anei au. Tōtu mai nea te waiwange. E ra kei a koe. kapuanga Puroro mai koe ki te anea Totu manea te vaione Eira keia moe Me te moana ki te mua ki te maua e te rani E rarotonga o koe taku e koine E rarotonga o koe taku
Purotu manawa no te pai tokerau. Pearl Lasaro. I have pleasure to invite on stage contestant number 6.
Kia ora. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Memory Tepua Taputua Richard. I am 26 years of age, and I am proud to be representing my waka puaikura. Thank you, meitaki maata.
Kia ora ngā toka putoru Tō manga ia e tō ara ura Tō apa tō kera Tumu te varo varo Ka oe te waka Puai kura te waka Ia tai atu tato I te opunga o te rā Ka oe te waka Puai kura te waka Ia tai atu tato I te opunga o te rā Te opunga o te rā Kia ora ngā toka putoru Tō manga ia e tō ara ura Tō apa tō kera Tumu te varo varo Ka oe te waka Puai kura te waka Kia tai atu tato
Purotu manawa no Puaikura. Memory Richard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome contestant number 7.
Kia ora koto katoa. My name is Brooke Tinomana and I'm 19 years old. I'm proud to hail from the islands of Akatokomanawa and Eanuamanu. Thank you for coming out this evening and supporting our 7 contestants. We appreciate all of your support. Kia ora e kia manuia.
Enua manue Achunui no kue Kotaku enua ano kawaio Te tumuia toku ora ana Tererene Karere ki tōna tauranga Tauranga ia ko taku pea Te nukuro
Urotu Manava no Akatoka Manava e Enua Manu, Brooke Tino Mana. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, judges. That concludes our swimwear. Let's put our hands together for our lovely contestants. That was great, Janet. That really was. And as I said earlier on, we've got a great team, a great lineup of contestants this year. The judges are definitely going to have a hard time, but I do understand our next three judges, you've got some very interesting people to introduce to us, Janet.
Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 3. He has nearly 20 years' experience in the fashion industry, working in all the major fashion markets around the world, from New York to Milan, Paris, and London. He is the owner and director of Klein Model Management Limited, and along with his team, develops and manages top-tier models across the globe, with an emphasis on catering to high-end fashion clients, including Vogue, Marie Claire, Harper's, Prada, Calvin Klein, Saint Laurent, Victoria's Secret, and many more. He recently moved back home to Rarotonga with his beautiful wife and children. He has always had an affinity with our ocean and land and is passionate about planting and fishing. Judge number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Marama Nicholas. Our next judge, number 4. He began a modeling career that saw him work around the world. From the catwalk, he moved to the stage, television, and film as an actor, then behind the scenes as a writer, director, producer. He founded and produced the Westfield-style Pacifica New Zealand Fashion Awards for 17 years, along with the likes of the Pacifica Festival for Auckland City. In 2015, he was awarded the New Zealand Order of Merit for his services to the arts and the Pacific community in New Zealand. Today, he works in the area of regional development for Pacific peoples through cultural entrepreneurialism. Ladies and gentlemen, judge number 4, Mr. Stan Wolfgram. Judge number 5. She is the Miss Cook Islands International 2018-19 and represented the Cook Islands at the Miss International pageant last year, held in Japan. This young lady is passionate about Cook Islands culture and has enjoyed success competing in national and international Dancer of the Year competitions. She is a member of the prestigious Cook Islands National Arts Theatre, also known as SINET. She is the Business Enterprise Advisor at the Business Trade and Investment Board, assisting in the startup, expansion, and promotion of local businesses in the Cook Islands. Through these experiences, she has developed a passion for helping Cook Islanders in the world of business and sharing our culture with the world. Ladies and gentlemen, our final judge this evening, Louisa Pareo.
Oh, best of luck, judges. You know, Janet, listening to these bios you're just reading out, there goes my dream of ever progressing from host to judge out the window. So I guess we're going to be doing this for a while.
One day, JJ, the committee will bless us both.
All right. Anyway.
One day we'll get a chance to sit where they are.
Yeah. Hint? Moving on to our second category for tonight. This is the Islander Pareo category. Now the contestants are provided with a 3-meter pareo, and they are to create their own style and tie from this piece of pareo. They will be judged on deportment and poise, the overall presentation, and the suitability of the tie and the style of the pareo. This category is worth 15 points, and the contestant who scores the highest will receive the Islander Best Pareo Award. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, all contestants are wearing vibrant, hand-printed Pareo by Gina Keenan Designs. So please welcome back on stage contestant number 1, Tajia Sahi.
Te maunga ki te enua, te moana. Ko koera I e maine, ka kupoi tiare, una. E au e tu e te marama, turama I te ane au I te po. Ko koera I e maine, Kaku poi tiare, una.
Ladies and gentlemen, to me, beauty is about being comfortable and confident in your own skin. It's knowing and accepting who you are, letting your inner beauty shine. The knot, twist and hurdle have been placed behind Tajia to show her journey of emerging into the woman she is today. There is nothing more rare nor more beautiful than a woman being unapologetically herself, comfortable in her perfect imperfection.
Her Pareo wear, Tajia Sahi. And now appearing in her Pareo, please welcome back on stage, Maruia Willie. How are you folks doing? You folks doing all right? I can't hear you. Okay. This is the best part of the show, isn't it? Please welcome Maruia Willie.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reflection of a Miss Cook Islands journey, which has been a journey of extremes, indulging in a world of elegance and grace, whilst living in a world of physicality and work. Maruia's Pareo tie is an evening wear designed to represent the beauty of both worlds, a look of both elegance and strength. With this look, Maruia pays tribute to our women and to the power that they uphold.
Angi mai te matangi, te re kau te tangi ki tae, tōku noanga. Hiraro I te tūru, toi tawa viriara, tia ki au ia koe e mahine.
And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Maria Willie. Now, I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you'll appreciate how much work and effort has been put into the design of these, the party wear that our contestants are wearing tonight. Very stunning, quite original, and sometimes our contestants will require just a little bit more time just to put their final touch on. So just bear with us as we work through this category. But right now, I believe she's ready. Please welcome back Eva Parker.
Ladies and gentlemen, elegant yet simple, exquisite yet common. This beautiful pareo is sculpted around Eva's upper arms, shoulders, hugging the chest area, pulled to the side of her hip, spread around her waist, and tied at the middle of her front thigh. A legacy of maidens past, a glorious sight. Takitumu princesses in full regalia. It was such beauty that greeted Captain Cook. Behold, tonight she stands in front of you.
Eva Parker. I'd like to invite on stage now in her pareo, please welcome Emma Kainuku Walsh.
Boy,
Ladies and gentlemen, Emma takes to the stage wearing a Pareo tie that represents her connection to the earth. Both practical and strong, her tie demonstrates how she is here now. Emma is a provider. Her tie lends itself to that of a physical worker, a server, and a grower of local and healthy produce. Operating on instinct and in tune with nature, Emma is sowing the seeds for generations to come.
Thank you, Emma Kainuku-Walsh. It's amazing what one can do with just 3 meters of Pareo. Really. Please welcome contestant number 5 in her Pareo. Tongareva, Maniki, welcome Pearl Lasaro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pearl has a very strong connection to the ocean. At the age of 7, she learnt how to sail. Pearl has incorporated into her Pareo tie 3 knots she learnt as a keen young sailor. The reef knot, the figure 8, and the bowline are just as important to her today. Her Pareo colours reflect the amazing nature and vulnerable life of communities living in the Pāinua. Like many of Pearl's families who sail, could she be our very own Moana?
In her Pareo, ladies and gentlemen, Pearl Lasaro. Vakapue Kura, please welcome Memory Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Memory's Pareo tie is inspired by Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty. This creation depicts the sexiness of a goddess known as the most beautiful of all. Memory's Pareo tie has 7 buckles holding this beautiful and sexy piece together. The bareback, cape, and armor-like top gives a modest look to this creation, whilst at the same time portraying what every woman desires, that sexy look.
Kia ora ngā tonga pūtoru, tō manga hia e tō araura, tō apa tō ke rau, tumu te varo varo. Ka o e te waka, kuai kura te waka, kia tai atu tato, te apunga o te rā, te apunga o te rā.
And here she is in her Pareo, Memory Richard. And now our final contestant to take the stage, modeling her Pareo design. Please welcome Brooke Tinomana.
We three, we wait for you underneath the old palm tree. My echoes, my shadow, and me. Where is the moonlight, the silvery moonlight, shining above? Walking with my shadow, talking with my echo. Where is the one I love? We three, we wait for you underneath the old palm tree. My echoes, my shadow, and me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tinomana's Pareo tie has been selected to accentuate women of her stature and figure. The tie allows for one to have conservative amounts of skin exposed in the night and the right places, especially when coupled with Moukes Akaripi to ensure a sun-kissed, radiant glow. Style and elegance a must for any Moken princess.
Where's the moonlight, the silvery moonlight, shining above? Walking with my shadow, talking with my echo. Where's the one I love? We three.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Brooke Tinomana. Thank you, Brooke. Ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud the wonderful designs that our contestants have designed, and also to their team. That concludes our Pareo category for tonight, Janet. We're going to take a short intermission break now for about 15 minutes. I do understand we do have some vendors outside. We definitely have the ice cream truck, I was told. So parents, if you want to take the young ones out for a quick ice cream, 15 minutes, and then when we come back, we've got talent.
Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a short break, and of course to our VIP guests, you know where you head to, and we will let you know when to return for an exciting second half.
So it's about 20 minutes to 9 now. I'd say 5 to just before 9 o'clock, we will commence with the second half. You want to be back in here because we will start with our talent category. So we'll be back shortly.
On t'a jamais dit que c'était un coup de symbole?
tamani ai kirunga ia kui maile. Manaku ia kue. Maupiri ia kue. Manaku ia kue. Maupiri ia kue. Okuyana ki yana ke Maupiri ia kue. Okuyana ki yana ke Maupiri ia kue. Ukome ti ingangaro uto matakina nae. Ukoe ti ingangaro uto matakina nae. Okuyana ki yana ke Maupiri ia kue. Okuyana ki yana ke Maupiri ia kue. No. patiangan aku Kia koe mahite O toku ina ngaro Kia koe Me kachika ia koe Oh oh Nakai poi potawa Patiangan aku Ia koe maine Rotoku ina ngaro Ia koe Neka chika ia koe Oh oh Nakai poi potawa Piri mai anta Kia piri o tau atin tone To ina ngaro I akune Oh Tua tuku ina ngaro Reira e kama Piri mai anta Oh yeah Kia piri o tau atin tone To ina ngaro I akune Oh Tuku atura tuku ina ngaro Patiangan aku Ia koe maine Kotoku ina ngaro Ia koe Neka chika ia koe Oh oh Akai poi potawa Reira e kama
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would like to invite you all to take your seats. E pati atu nei tātou I wo'o. E akamata nei te tuanga rua o tā tātou anganga no te iapō.
There's hope for you and I don't hear our dreams die.
The second half will be starting very shortly. We'd like to ask everybody outside to please make your way back to your seats so that you don't miss out on the start of our talent category. Marera, ara mai te o tag e koto I wo. Ke mai ki roto nei. Are roi atu na whakamata tuangarua o te tātou program no te epo.
They say home is where you find it. Parties play, they will satisfy me. On no matter it fa era, iroto, te mete para, creieto uvai fataya.
All right, we'll be starting in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Our judges who are making their way back to their seats. So if you are still outside, we ask you to make your way back into the auditorium right now, please. 2 minutes and counting. Otherwise, we will start without you.
Tia imai
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin the talent section, the talent category, to those of you making your way back into the National Auditorium, please, if you could come in the quietest manner possible, that would be great, because the first contestant will be on the catwalk with the talent. Thank you. Pati atu ne ke tātou kātoto i ne, ko koto e uki mai ne ki roto I te arekarioi nui. Ke kore koto e mani nia, e re maari e u mai koto ki tō koto noa, ke kore te tamai ne mua e tana tārini e tāmana mana tā ia. I ne. Okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of Miss Cook Islands 2019. Tonight, the first night. Now, we've completed the first half. We started with the swimwear and the Pareo wear. Before we move on to our next category, again, just a reminder that if you do have friends abroad in the Out Islands or New Zealand, Australia, who would like to watch the live stream of tonight's pageant, you can text them or message them that they can find it on YouTube. They just need to search Ministry of Culture, and tonight's show will be right there. They can live stream and watch along with us as well. It's on YouTube, Ministry of Culture, and I understand that we do have quite a few viewers online already. Kia ora, Anthony Turua, wherever you are out there. I understand that in Namibia.
Yes.
Wow. I understand you're watching, and I've been told that we've received some very good comments on YouTube on our live stream. All right. Are we ready now for the start of our next category, the talent category? Yes, yes. Now, the contestants tonight will be judged on the projection of their talent, their skill level, and their overall presentation, the ability to capture the attention of the audience, the creativity, and of course, the choreography of their talent. But please note that the talent category is not restricted to a cultural talent. Now, this category is worth 30 points. And of course, the higher scorer will receive the Blue Sky Best Talent Award. Our first contestant is Tajia Sahe, but before we invite Tajia on stage, I'd like to ask Janet just to give us a brief rundown on her talent.
Thank you, JJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Tajia's talent performance. Let me take you on a journey where darkness and emptiness drains your soul from belonging, where weakness prevails. Ashamed of your imperfections, losing faith in yourself. But through all my darkest paths, I hear the voices of my ancestors calling. E tū, e waine tumutoa, e waine no nukuroa. I am a strong warrior woman of Nukuroa. I am beautiful. I am loved. I won't let anyone break me down. I am glorious. Believe in yourself. Rise, rise, rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to perform her talent, Tajia Sahe.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before. dance with me. 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough. I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one to love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
Etu evaine tumutoa evaine no nukuroa.
Etu eva ine tumutoa, eva ine no nukuroa. Etu eva ine tumutoa, eva ine no nukuroa. Katu eva ine toa, katu kirunga, katu eva ine purotu, kamaatu. Etu
How was that, ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Taja, Sahi. Okay. Jenna, do you have one of these in your sitting room or bedroom? Because honestly, imagine the figure that you'll get back using one of those things.
For your information, that's mine.
Oh, that's
prize.
yours.
That belongs to me. And I'm taking it with me to Parliament next week.
Okay, then. One thing I noticed in today's paper as well is the street comments, the interviews that the newspaper went out and sought comments from various members of the public for their views and what they thought Miss Cook Islands was all about. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I've been quite busy, but everybody has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion.
Interesting comments, and they were all positive. They mentioned talent, culture, heritage, and representation, representing our country. So it's very interesting, the perception that our general public have on the pageant and what Miss Cook Island stands for. I think that's great.
What I love, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that a number of these girls, in their journey, in their sharing on social media, what they want to do is reconnect better with their culture And that, for me, is the best thing that I could read and hear about, because that is what they are, that's what we are. Our culture is very, very important, and the fact that they would like to reconnect speaks volumes. It's good.
So thank you to everyone out there who made those wonderful comments. And those of you watching our live stream on YouTube, we'd appreciate your positive comments as well. All right, now we're ready to move on to our second contestant, and she is Maruia Willie. So Janet will give the rundown on her talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, her talent, just one sentence, presenting Maruia and her work at the Cook Islands Cultural Dance Academy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maruia Willie.
Yes. Kia ora, and welcome to the Cook Islands Cultural Dance Academy. My name is Maruia, and I will be your dance instructor for this evening. The learning format for our class will be 1, I will highlight the dance technique, 2, I will describe it to you, and 3, we'll do the movement together. We'll be covering 7 different techniques this evening. Are you ready? Our first technique is the patu, which is a sharp swing of the hips, like so. Beautiful. Our second technique is the urapia, better known as the box dance, where our hips move to trace the outline of a box, beginning with a rightward swing, backward thrust, leftward swing, and back to the front. Together. Well done. Our next technique is the patere, which is a sideward shuffle. So slightly up on our toes, we simply shuffle to the side, nice and easy like so. To the other side. Perfect. Our next technique is the uravaru. Now, varu in English is the number 8. So with our feet together, slight bend of the knees, we move our hips to trace the outline of a figure 8, just like so. Excellent. Our next technique is the urakiraro, urakirunga. With one foot slightly before the other to maintain balance, we simply dance down and back up. Perfect. And our next technique is the totoro, better known as crawling, and which does require a little bit more skill. Basically, we dance down and shuffle forward. And our final technique is the urapata'uta'u, which in actual fact is a fun dance made up of a combination of different techniques and movements. Right, now we're going to take it from the top. I'm going to switch out the track, and we'll combine all 7 techniques to make a nice, slow routine. Batu! Urapia! Patere, uravaru, kiraro, kirunga, totoro, patatau. Beautiful. Now we're going to take it up a notch. And I'm going to add a bit of my own flavor to it to fill in the gaps. Monique. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly did. Ka kite!
All right, give it up again, ladies and gentlemen. Come on for Maruia Willie. The time limit given to our contestants to perform their talent is 3.5 to 4 minutes. So nothing shorter than 3.5 and nothing longer than 4 minutes, otherwise points will be deducted. But Janet, 4 minutes of dancing, that's a long time.
It is to show your creativity. Now, last night, JJ, these girls were actually working hard right up to the time that we were watching England playing against Australia, and of course Australia lost. And then they still kept practicing while we were waiting for the All Black game. Oh.
Well done. And who won that one? Silly question, I know.
Well done, All Blacks.
All right. Our next contestant to perform her talent is none other than Eva Parker. Janet will tell us a little bit about Eva's talent before she takes the stage. Your mic not working?
I love this job. When one doesn't work, you just swap over. Ladies and gentlemen, Eva Parker's talent script. I look into my soul, and what do I see? A reflection that is not me. Eva performs a song about an endless search, bewildered and lost. Eva searches for her true self, that little girl that she once knew. Just an echo like this song. Let the drums beat loud and clear. I can now see what is in my heart. This journey has led me home. I dance with joy, for I was lost, but now I'm found.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eva Parker.
You see who I really am, but you never knew me. Every day it's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I were a mess, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. That girl I see staring straight back at me. When will my reflection show who I am inside? I won't pretend that
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Please, for Eva Parker. About 4 weeks ago, I think it was, when we had the launch, JB, and the reveal night of our 7 contestants, we had a rehearsal night the night before, and I recall meeting 7 very shy, very nervous young women, not so sure about themselves and the journey they're about to embark on, and I'm just totally baffled at the transformation of the contestants from that night to tonight. What do you think?
An utter transformation. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite you all to applaud the teams that have got behind these young women, sharing their talent, their skills, and bringing out the best in each contestant, and they really deserve to be applauded. But what's more important about this whole journey since that reveal night is it wasn't such a hard job because they spoke so well. Every one of them spoke so well. Usually, it's the other way around. We work around encouraging them, teaching them to speak well. We didn't have to worry about that this year. Well done.
And of course, they've been through various classes and for deportment and poise, and so huge transformation, ladies and gentlemen. These contestants tonight are showing so much confidence, and they deserve a round of applause for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next to perform her talent in the Blue Sky Talent category is Emma Keinuku Walsh. But firstly, sound people, Janet is going to give us a rundown on her program, on her performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Te Pareo Keinuku Walsh, representing Wakataki Tumu, wishes to take you on her journey of self-discovery and connection, told through nature's elements, te moana, te inua, te rangi, e te ai. A composition created especially for Emma. This drama piece combines exploration and emotion with a deep sense of knowing. It is the story of Emma's journey and her connection to where she has come from and to where she is going. A reminder of what is tapu, what is sacred.
Ladies and gentlemen, to perform her talent, please welcome Emma Keinuku Walsh.
Pareo itu Mei tom mai Kakai a te pito e nua Tanumi a te papa ki ti o tuaigu O a te o maunga Kakai a ki te mana Tapu na ngā tira Kakai a te pito e nua Tanumi a te papa ki ti o tuaigu O te o maunga Kakai a ki te mana Tapu na ngā tira Ia tō mata kei nanga Peo peo te anu anua
Pōkarako mai tātou, please, for Emma Kainuku Walsh and her talent. Now, this is a very important category because there are a total of 30 points up for grabs in this category. It's one of our major categories, the Blue Sky Talent category, next to Swimwear tonight. And who do we have next, Janet? We do. Our next contestant hails from the Northern Group. I think we know who she is. I would like to ask Janet just to give us a little rundown on her performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pearl Lazaro's talent category. Welcome aboard Air Rarotonga flight GZ 711 to the Pai Inua Tokerau. Fasten your seatbelts as Pearl takes you on that journey. The colour blue represents our lagoons. The colour pink, Frangipani, that welcomes passengers, and white is for the aircraft. First stop, Manihiki, then Rakahanga, next, Tongareva, and lastly, Pukapuka and Nassau. Pearl has genealogical ties to these islands, and they remain precious to her as she resonates each island's unique anthem. Atawai Wolo for choosing E Rarotonga to be a part of your travel plans this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's join Pearl Lazaro on her journey.
Whakarongo mai, ia mātou nei, tau tūru mai, aroha mai, ia wairai te, ia ngā teitei, ki tō mātou nei i pukarea. Takahanga e nua kia ora, e atua nui e, tō mātou mutika, tō mātou leo hakarongo mai. Ia ki mai, ia mātou ne, holonga mai, tō tau tūru. Ia lauka e korona, ia rongo nui rā, tō ngā lewa e rua. Tō ngā lewa e rua. E pupula mai a te oma, e te matua rai, ia mātou nei. Leo leo ia utama nei, i te wia do takato, te tinuka, lule lule hua e te matua rai.
Pearl Lasaro, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Pearl. Now, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Saturday, right here, same venue, is our final night, our crowning night. We hope to see all of you and all your friends and families join us as well. It's going to be a very interesting program. We do have the Reo Kōrero, when our contestants will be speaking in our traditional Māori. That will be followed by the evening gown category. Then we have the traditional costume category, and then followed by the on-stage interview. So you can't afford to miss out. Next week, Saturday, right here, same place, same time. Certainly, Janet and I will be looking forward to seeing you here.
We certainly will. Now, if you want tickets, feel free to contact members of the Miss Cook Islands Association. And if you're all familiar with Taina Pittman and her team, they will have tickets for next week. Now, these are tickets not allocated to our sponsors. There are tickets that are actually out there for sale to the public. But, JJ, I just want to come back to that, that number by Pearl. You know, the Northern Group. The representation here on the Rarotonga is very strong, and I admire that. These are young people who relocate for whatever reason. They come to Rarotonga, and they're still strong in heart about the Pāinua Tokiro, and you know, I really love that. And we should clap. Absolutely. I admire that.
It was certainly good to see the support there from the family and friends with the torches. Excellent, loved it. Okay, now we're ready to move on. Our next contestant, and again, Janet will give us a brief rundown on her performance before we introduce her on stage, and she is Memory Richard.
Our second to last contestant, ladies and gentlemen, in this talent category. Memory Richard's talent is innovative and creative. Through San art, Memory tells a story of a parent's love story with a cultural difference that culminated in Memory's birth and her jet-set upbringing across vast oceans and cultures. Memory's talent is captivating, evocative, and mesmerizing as she expresses her childhood memories to adulthood through her love and passion for dance and drama.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you just have to bear with us a few moments as soon as the lights go out so that our stage crew can bring out the props. They need absolute darkness, but please welcome Memory Richard. Just give us a few moments, please, folks.
I'd like to ask, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, since the beginning of the week, especially this week, the staff of the Ministry of Cultural Development have been working very hard. And I want to applaud three gentlemen, namely Te Rota, Anka Atio, and James Marona. The requests that come through from all these taunga, kōrero, taunga, maini rake, everything, and to put things together for the talent, it's up to these three men to ensure it comes together. And I'm going to miss these guys.
Thanks, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whakapoe kura, please welcome Memory Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Tinomana's talent.
Absolutely amazing. Memory, Richard. Say, JB, that was unique. I've never seen that before. You're very unique, very original. She deserves another round of applause for that. And of course, the rules do say that this category is not restricted only to cultural talent. And it's good to see that our contestants are bringing out their own personal skills and ability and definitely talent in their performance tonight. Well done. We now move into our final performance tonight from our 7th contestant. And before we invite Brooke on stage, I'd like to ask Janet to run through her talent performance first.
And this is Brooke Tinomana's talent category. We take you on a journey to showcase Brooke's diverse cultural background. We begin with the South Island country influence. We then hear from Brooke's Cook Islands hero, lovingly known as Pops, the thread that connects her lineage together. Brooke concludes with an Irish jig fused with the Cook Islands culture. A special meitaki rānui nui to Brooke's uncle, Masi Materiki, for the use of his personal guitar tonight. Nolene is in her team.
Looking forward to this performance. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage to perform her talent, Brooke Tinomana.
I think that's my
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Tinomana.
I am insensitive. I have the tendency to pay more attention to the things that I need. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I test your trust. Sometimes I don't know why you stay with me. I'm hard to love, hard to love. Don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, hard to love. Say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. I am a short fuse. I am a wrecking ball crashing into your heart like I do. You're like a Sunday morning, full of grace and full of Jesus. I wish that I could be more like you. I'm hard to love, hard to love. Don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, hard to love. Say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me. Hard to love, hard to love. Don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, hard to love. Say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Kia ora.
Kia ora, Maine.
Oh, kia ora, Pops. I was just thinking about you.
Me too. That's why I wanted to ring and see what you've been up to.
Just sitting here playing Uncle's guitar and playing one of the songs we used to sing together.
Oh, where the makoi. So pleased to hear that you're still playing the guitar, sweetheart. Have you learned any of the Cook Islands drums yet?
Not yet, Pop, but I'd love to learn.
Okay, la. Let me teach you. Listen to this.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up one more time for Brooke Tino Mana and her talent. Wow, we certainly do have a very talented group of contestants this year, JB. I'm just blown away by the performances tonight, and I hope each and every one of you out there have thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's put our hands together one more time for our contestants. They deserve it. They worked hard at it, and they certainly put on a great performance for us here tonight. I'd like to, before we move on to our next category, just once again acknowledge all our major sponsors who have been very supportive in supporting the Miss Cook Islands Association and our pageant. The government of the Cook Islands, Blue Sky Cook Islands, the Cook Islands Motor Centre, CITC, Pacific Resort, the Islander Hotel, Tower Insurance Cook Islands, and of course our supporting partners, the Ministry of Culture and Cook Islands Red Cross. Thank you very much once again. Our next category now is the Blue Sky Muumuu category. This is our final category for tonight. And tonight the contestants are being judged on their deportment, their poise, and overall presentation. And of course the suitability of the style of the muumuu to the contestant themselves. This category has a total of 20 points, and so it is quite a very important category tonight as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage In the Blue Sky Muumuu category, Tajia Sahe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tajia dedicates her Muumuu to her ancestral grounds, Nukuroa, her heritage, her identity. She proudly wears the Ineao fan tree as a feature on her Muumuu tonight, as this unique and special tree only grows on the island of Nukuroa. Tajia has chosen white, as this is one of the colors of the Nukuroa flag, which symbolizes peace, love and unity. The antique gold signifies the beauty of the Ineao tree. Embrace what makes you distinct and unique, just like the Ineao.
Korana Tajia, you look absolutely stunning tonight. Now we've seen you in your swimwear and Pareo, and what a talent. But what I'd like to ask you is, can you tell us all here tonight a little something about you that most of us here don't know about?
Well, before tonight, most of you did not know that I did pole aerobic exercise. I definitely like anything to do with physical activity and keeping fit. I love to challenge myself, anything that connects my mind, body, and soul. And I just want to tell you all tonight that the sky is the limit and you can reach any goal that you want to do. Meitake ma'ata.
Thank you, Tajia, and good luck. Tajia Sahe, ladies and gentlemen. Now please welcome on stage in her Muumuu, Maruia Willie.
Ladies and gentlemen, dedicated to breaking stereotypes, Maruia's Muumuu was engineered to showcase her work in the male-dominated construction industry. The design and fabrication of her Muumuu reflects her determination towards gender balance and her ambition to highlight the beauty of a woman in a man's world. Featured elements of her daily high-vis work attire reflect this bold ambition, and the adornment of flowers and lace, symbolic of a vision of women in construction, and of both gender breaking barriers, wonderfully abundant.
Good on Maruia. Beautiful, beautiful muumuu that you're wearing here tonight. Now, you're not being judged on this little banter, little interview we'll be having. Basically, it's just an opportunity for the audience to get to know a little bit more about you. So, same question, tell us something about you that most of us here don't know about.
Thank you, JJ. I'd like to think I'm quite an open book, actually. Ask me something and I will answer very honestly. Something that people don't know about me is, as you can see, I'm an engineer, but I was destined actually to be an accountant for my grandparents. So the shop just up the road, Thames Store. Have you all been to Thames Store? Of course you have. Now, Thames Store was formerly Ngāti Pā Dairy, owned by my grandparents, and which I was raised in. And growing up with my grandparents, they always told me, Maruia, we need an accountant. Maria, we need an accountant. So grade 4, I told them, Mama, Papa, I will be your accountant. I kept that option open for them right up until 7th form, and unfortunately, I had to disappoint them very slightly and say, I'm sorry, I can't be your accountant, but I will be your female, born and bred, pilot engineer. How's that? So here I am. Me taki mata.
Thank you, Maruia, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eva Parker.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eva's Muumuu depicts the conservative Christian values of the early missionaries and symbolizes in full coverage from neckline to the feet. Its simplicity and elegantly embodied lace represents Christianity, its purity in values, and its teachings. The layers at the end of this garment symbolizes a migratory bird, the kukupa. When it takes flight, it spreads its wings. Behold, there is beauty and there is grace.
Good evening, Eva. Looking beautiful as ever. That rhymed. Now, Eva, I'm going to ask you the same question. Can you tell us here tonight a little something about you that most of us here do not know about already?
Thank you, MC. Well, I keep telling everyone that I've been a vegetarian for more than 3 years, but no one believes me. It's probably because I have 2 sisters who's way skinnier than me. And So the reason why I'm a vegetarian is because I've been brought up in a school that I've been taught the causes and consequences the meat produces to the body. So yeah. So I'm a vegetarian. If you want to look like me, be vegetarian.
Thank you, Eva. Enjoy your veggie burger. Eva Parker, ladies and gentlemen. And now, please welcome in her Muumuu, Emma Kainuku Walsh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Tawhairu's Muumuu is both regal and elegant. Born into the Kainduku royal bloodline, she is honoring the legacy of her tupuna. Inspired by her great-grandmother Tawhairu Krama, Emma draws on a connection to who she once was and who she is now. Carrying the dress with grace, she is paying respect to her ancestors' heroic journey from the Marquesas Islands through to Tahiti and finally Rarotonga. Emma is stepping into her own light with understanding and poise.
Good on Emma. Love the dress. Colors definitely suit you. Now I'm going to ask you the same question I've asked our previous contestants, just so that our audience get to know you a little bit more. So if you can just tell us something about you that most of us don't know about.
Meitaki JJ. O kia ora ana. As I said earlier, the moana is a big part of who I am as a person. I love kite surfing, and I especially love spearfishing. So recently I went to Mangaia. I went to Mangaia at the beginning of this year, and I became one of the first females to ever fish outside of the reef with the boys at night and during the day. And so that was quite an accomplishment for me, and that was heaps of fun, being able to catch parrotfish, ume, pipi, whatever we could find that was on the reef. So that was very exciting for me.
That's amazing. Now you just need a boat and you'll find a husband just like that. Just kidding. Emma, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Emma Kainuku Walsh, ladies and gentlemen. Now please welcome, in her muumuu, Pearl Lazaro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pearl's masterpiece is made from white printed Pareo and an assortment of lace. White signifies the presence of Christianity on our pā inua, the presence of a new life, new hope, and the promise of resurrection for future generations. This gown also reflects being surrounded by matriarchs and her family who have influenced her life. The white puffy gathers on her creation, represents the white foam on waves that grace the shores, that provide sustenance, nourishment, and opportunities for our people.
Kia ora ana, Pearl. I love the muumuu. Must be very comfortable. I'm sure it is. All right. Now, Pearl, we want to get to know you a little bit more. So I'm going to ask you if you can just tell us something about you that most of us here tonight would not know about.
Thank you, JJ. Kia ora ana taku i te tangata. One thing that not many people would know about me is that 5 years ago when I was attending school at Mount Roskill Grammar School, I was selected to be a part of the first New Zealand AFL Women's Development Squad. Unfortunately, I didn't pursue that sport, but I believe that God has a purpose for my life and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Kia ora ana e kia manui.
Thank you, Pearl, and we are so grateful you are right here with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, Pearl Lazaro. I'd like to invite on stage now, in her muumuu, Memory Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, tino mana ki te upunga o te rā, sunset in tino mana. Memory's muumuu dress is designed carefully, depicting tino mana's royalty flower, the tiare Māori, symbolizing the unity of her people in the 9 districts of Puʻekura. The yellow Pareo represents courage, honour, and royalty that her waka portrays. The pleats and the lace in this garment are carefully stitched and placed eloquently representing her people, her waka, intertwined lightly with the tiki tiki tangata, tātatau of its foundation, te wakatoa.
Kia ora memory. I love the Muumuu. Now, the talent was amazing. The sand art thing, we definitely did not know that about you. Is there anything else about you that you'd like to tell us that most people here don't know about?
Well, JJ, this is probably the happiest I've ever been. Stepping out of my comfort zone and looking forward to where this Miss Cook Islands journey takes me. Mei taki.
Thank you, Memory. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, our final contestant in this category, the Blue Sky Muumuu category. Please welcome Brooke Tinomana.
Tomata puro tu mane, kuera toku poe tiare, itano taku mutu are, e ine uri maira, mo mai ki takurima, abeki tu o abeki tu e tirere maya, aue.
Ladies and gentlemen, in line with the pageant's theme, heritage and culture, Brooke wears a gown once worn by Vicky Hamblin, nee Carl, a previous Miss Cook Islands holder. The same way that Tiwaiwai depicts history and culture, this Muumuu emulates this. Whilst the original design has been kept, additions have been done to represent Brooke's own heritage. Brooke would like to thank Vicky and Paolo Macau for the gifting of this beautiful Muumuu.
Kia ora, Brooke. It's been quite a journey for you, quite a transformation from the reveal night, and here we are. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself that most people here don't know about already?
So, as most of you have seen already in my talent, I performed an Irish jig as well as my Cook Island culture together. We wanted to showcase both of my cultures. I'm also Irish, hence the Irish jig. And it's very special to me, so I wanted to showcase and show you all both sides of my cultures.
Thank you very much, Brooke. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Brooke Tinomana, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you've seen our contestants individually in their Muumuu. I'd like to invite all 7 of our contestants back on stage. Please welcome back Tajia Sahi. Maruia Willie, Eva Parker, Emma Kainuku Walsh, Pearl Lazaro, Memory Richard, and once again Brooke Tinomana. Our 7 contestants for Miss Cook Islands 2019. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Purutu Manava, Miss Cook Islands 2019. Now, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, our contestants will be meeting with the judges privately for the pageant interview. What we will conduct now is the draw of order of appearance for tomorrow. I'd like to call on Miss Grand International, Te Au Mackenzie, to join me here on stage, and she will assist me with this process. And we'll begin right down the end there, Te Au, with Emma. So Emma, you have the first privilege to choose your number, please. Number 7. Emma will be number 7 tomorrow at the interview. Okay. Move to Pearl. Number 6. Pearl will be number 6 tomorrow. Memory. Number 3. Thank you, Memory. Okay, Brooke. Number 2. Brooke will be number 2 tomorrow. Thank you. I was wondering where I was going to put all those. Eva. What number is this? Number 4. Eva will be number 4 tomorrow. Still looking for number 1. And we found number 1. Congratulations, Maria. You'll be number 1 tomorrow. And finally, Taja. Taja will be number 5. All right. Thank you, Teo. Oh, Teo. Sorry. Thank you. So there we have our order of appearance tomorrow when our lovely contestants will meet privately with our judges for their pre-pageant interview. But that's all we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to ask Janet to wrap up this evening with a closing prayer. But don't forget to join us next week, Saturday, for our final crowning night. Now, the order of appearance that the girls have chosen for tomorrow will not be the same for next Saturday. When they've concluded with their pageant interview tomorrow, they will conduct the same process again to determine their order of appearance for the final night. All right? But once again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. From Janet and I, you have something for us, Janet?
Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite on stage. She's just come off the aircraft from the Tattoo Festival in Australia, our reigning Miss Cook Islands, Rehana Koteka Wiki. It's been a very busy time for her, and I think it's only proper that we all see our reigning Miss Cook Islands as she greets fellow contestants. She will be handing her crown to one of these beautiful young ladies next week.
Now, following the conclusion of tonight's performance, we will have a photo shoot opportunity. Our contestants with all of our sponsors firstly, and then family and friends can come on stage and take that opportunity as well to have photos taken with our contestants. So on that note, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming tonight, supporting our event. I'd like to ask Janet to end tonight's pageant with a prayer.
Be still. Let us pray. Father in heaven, dismiss us from this building and grant us traveling mercies. Keep us safe in the night, Lord, and awaken us to a new day that we may praise your name once we are awake. Thank you, Lord, for everything tonight. Thank you for beauty. Thank you for love. Amen.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you, everybody, from all of us to all of you. Good night. God bless. Kia manuia.
Okay. I'd like to invite our diamond sponsors, the Acting Prime Minister, the Honourable Robert Tapaito, and also our patron, Mrs. Akaiti Puna, to come forward, please, for our photo shoot. And then we will have our gold, silver, and of course our pearl, and then family and friends. We will...
Photographers, please make your way up on stage for the photographs with the sponsors. Families and friends, kindly wait until we've had all our key sponsors on stage. Then we invite you up.